had over 10,000 people in the building watching us perform.
Yes, that is excellent.
Really excellent.
The
Thanks for coming out, everybody. You guys rocked.
No, it was great. Now we don't obviously get the best seats when we get to do this. They put us up in the grass,
No,
whatever.
yeah.
But it was still a blast. And I didn't know from younger days, when you guys first came out, did you always play guitar? Or
No, I was actually just
it was just
fronting.
yeah, you were just front, right? Smooth up any. It was not you at all.
I would have loved to play guitar in the beginning, but the powers that be didn't really allow that.
But you did already play guitar. Were you a lead guitarist then too?
I was always a lead guitar player.
So not only did you have the skills and the mad skills of a certain singer for a certain band, Van Halen, that you were just amazing, and that you just had this voice that was powerful like his, and then in your own style. You also had the chops too. That's right on. Good for you.
Boy, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I've been very blessed. I was playing guitar in Rat. I had my own band.
Did you play guitar in Rat?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So before Warren or before Robin?
Before Warren.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually,
with Jakey Lee?
In between Warren, because Warren had been fired from the band.
Okay.
And I just, I was actually working with Ozzy Osbourne. I was the guitar player for Ozzy for a bit.
For a hot minute, huh?
Yeah, we were getting ready to I was getting ready to actually go to Europe with them, and I was probably just a little bit too young, and they thought I was too young, Sharon and Ozzy.
Right.
They ended up getting Bernie Torme to do that tour, but I ended up staying in LA, and me and Steven and Robin were really close friends. I love Steven to death. Rest in peace, my brother Robin Crosby.
Bro, I actually was at a barbecue with him at Juan's house.
Dude,
and he barbecued for us. It was months before he passed on, but he was a great guy.
So much love.
Yeah.
Just an amazing musician.
And Juan was so much fun. He was producing an album for a friend of ours, and we were at his house, and he had a huge barbecue, and they came over. So that's really cool. Yeah, I had small little world, of course, but that's neat. Bull Boys obviously came in when they did, and you guys took MTV by storm. Obviously, we all have second albums, third albums, and do things like that. Is there anything going back after the first album that you would change? I had a really honest answer from a Circus of Power, and it made me almost choke up. Is there anything that you would have changed between to just do things a little different along the line?
On the first record?
After the first record, going into your sophomore, because some bands have really awesome sophomore, and then they have the sophomore jinx, and things like that. Was there anything you're like, I wish I would have just done that different to make the band go a certain direction? Or were you happy?
We were all happy with the direction that we were going. We were actually breaking fresh ground that bands of our genre really want on the Freak Show record. We wanted to do things a little bit differently, create different. I was writing different stuff. The guys were writing different stuff. It was on a different field than what was going on right then. I'm actually extremely. I love that record. Ted Templeman and Moss and Lenny Waronker, and Roberta Peterson. They let us do what we needed to do, and that was grow. And
you need to do.
Yeah, and it was like that record, that we had so many songs for that record. I remember, and we had some difficult times. We just got off a tour. I was having some issues with my throat, and it's kind of herky-jerky, but when it all came down and when everything was finished, it was just like, wow, this sounds great, So
I was a fan. I can't remember where I met you back in the day, but I actually had your single "Sweet Love" and you signed it for me. I can't remember if it was NAMM or it's something somewhere, but you signed the single for me, and I was like, it's one of the coolest songs ever. So as a younger dude then, so thank you for taking the time to meet me then. And,
that's the way we roll still.
But speaking of, talking about the way you roll, your Journey cover, brother, your voice. Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank you, man.
Dude, no, seriously. When
I
heard that, I was going through it, I'm like, what is that? That is nail it. That was your own, but
I love the great Stephen Perry and Journey. Their songs were just all their songs are just amazing to me.
Oh, it was excellent.
I was able to. They asked me to do it. I was like, oh my gosh, really?
Yes.
I said, yeah.
5 minutes ago.
Right now.
I'm on it.
Totally.
You're on.
Totally.
You're like, whatever you want. As far as I know, forgive me if I'm wrong. Your last new album was Elefante. Tsunami. Dude, that's my song.
Ah, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Love it.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it.
We worked our tails off on that record, boy.
Good. I am stoked that I was able to make you smile
I love
on
that
that.
song.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you so much.
I'm glad. I'm like that song. I've listened to it 50 times.
Thanks, man.
And when I first got it, I was just like, that song's it. And I really dig that song.
We play it live, and the place goes berserk. We're really fortunate. We're playing a lot of our new music, as you saw tonight.
Yeah.
We open up with Rollover, and everybody knows. It's like everybody's singing the lyrics. When we're on tour, we're playing live. We take a lot from that new record because our fans really want us to play it. They're kind of like, they're not over the old songs, they just want to hear the new stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Which we're really lucky because
not everyone gets that.
No. And that's why, I applaud our audience because they get us.
Yeah.
And they want us to succeed with new music. And
we all want to see you guys succeed. I mean, we're from that era, and it was, we missed it. It was killed in 1992. I mean, I didn't hate all that music, but that genre of I was a kid. I didn't get to see all you guys on the Strip because I was not 21 until 91, so I kind of missed all the heyday of the 80s, and then the very tail end came Alice in Chains and Pearl Jam and all that. Sure. So I didn't get to do Sunset Strip until the late 90s when I was working with the band System of a Down out of LA. I was their artist and their videographer for 4 years. It was an amazing time for me, and that's when I got to be in LA and got to see the Roxy, the whiskey, all of that stuff, as the musician side of things, not just some kid walking down the street. And it was. I can only imagine how insane it must have been in the 80s. I'm sorry, that life must have been just crazy being a musician in Hollywood at that time.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and the
lucky to be alive out of that situation, I'll tell you that. Kids.
And I believe we have mutual friends, and if I remember correctly, do you remember the band Phantom Blue? The all-girl metal band?
Yeah.
They were my girls back in the day.
Oh, okay.
My very first photo ever put into a magazine by accident was for Metal Guitar Girls of the World, and Nicole and Michelle were in it. In a photo I took, they asked me for it, and we became close friends after that for years and years. And they just told stories about seeing you guys on tour. That's when I never got to see you, but I actually was told how amazing you guys were, and it was from them. Just for the record, I want you to know that they loved you, thought you were amazing. That's live.
Very kind. Thank
you
so much.
The show was cool, and the girls were awesome. That's what we're all about,
the live show, man.
Yeah.
It's still like that as you saw tonight. It's about
seeing you play guitar and be the lead. I honestly knew that you played guitar a little bit, but not like that.
Been doing it for 7 years.
That's awesome.
We've been touring all over the world.
That's right.
That's not really
shows are difficult to come by for me these days, so when I do something like this is kind of really special for me.
Okay.
I'm a teacher, and I don't get to do that. I teach 7th and 8th grade wood shop, and then freshman college architectural graphics.
That's
so it's
awesome.
Totally a different world I'm in.
I come from a family of administrators.
Oh, okay.
And teachers and principals.
Nice.
My mother and father were both administrators, and my father was principal in the LA City school districts.
Were you a good student?
Yes.
Awesome. That is rad. Music was in your bones? Were you choir, band, all works, or no?
For all intents and purposes, I should have went to SC on a tennis scholarship, and I ended up choosing rock and roll.
You know what? It's okay. But the fact that you could have been a Trojan is badass, too.
Are you kidding me? What's wrong with my Trojans? What's going on? The game was today.
Game.
Oh my gosh!
Did they lose again today?
I don't know. We're playing Stanford today.
Oh yeah, that's
and no one wants to tell me the score.
Yo, that's good. I'm recording it. Hey. I didn't want you to tell me either.
No, we want. Oh my gosh! Stop it.
So, are you happy the Rams are back or no?
Yes.
Or you can care less?
Yes.
Awesome. And then my team, I never left
badass.
them. I've been around here forever and never left them.
I want them to go to the white and
so do I, the white and blue, right?
Yes.
I don't care if they look like the Cowboys.
No.
It's fierce and foursome, right?
No, come on. It's got to go back
this
to that.
interview just went
Oh,
awesome.
dude, I swear to God. And everybody's going, dude, are you kidding me? It's like, listen, bro, they're the Los Angeles Rams. And listen, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait a couple years. I got time.
Well, Eric
It's gonna
Dickerson
take-
says
it's
the
gonna
colors
take
are
a
going to
little
go
bit.
backwards. They said the colors are going to, he says, the rumor is they're going backwards. He just won't tell us how far they're going backwards.
Okay, awesome.
I'll take the backwards, right?
Yes.
Anything before 2000.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I hate that crap.
Yeah, not the blue and yellow.
Oh
Gosh.
Not the millennium blue and that gold is
Gosh,
just
it was
horrid.
brutal.
Horrid. Okay, one political question, you answer it or not answer it, and
Okay.
I'll let it go. Do you agree with Colin Kaepernick's decision, using the NFL as his forum for his feelings towards everything? No? There we go. There's other ways of doing it.
To me, it's tragic. Extremely sad. I am all about the red, white, and blue, bro. All about this country. All about the USA. We're the strongest country in this
I'm a
world.
military brat. That brings heart to me, brother. That's
Don't
awesome.
even get me started right now.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Because we're going to Guam and we're going to play for all of our fighting men and women.
Oh yeah, Nuts Enough just did that.
Yes.
So you're gonna follow suit.
We're on our way there.
I landed there. I was born in Japan,
Man.
and we were there for a hot minute. So that's kind of rad.
Well,
Do it for me.
I love all you guys so much. And
Do it for me,
Dude,
man.
we've been to Fort Hood, Fort Bragg. We go and
Okay.
visit all of our fighting men
Yeah,
and women.
I grew up at Vandenberg Air Force Base, so just
Love
up
it.
the road. Yeah, so thank you very much, and dude, thank
Don't
you for
ever
taking
thank
the
me.
time.
Thank you, guys.
My dad, I'll let him know that one
Please.
of my rock star, idols that I grew up with says thank you.
And all my brothers in the Marines out there, hoorah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And on that note, enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you,
and
brother.
thanks for being on this tour. I'm so glad I got to see you guys.
Stay in touch with us, man.
For sure, I've
We'll
got
be out there.
information.
And
Yes,
thank you so much for having me.
right
Cheers,
here.
man.
We're
Awesome.
out.
Thank
That was
you
great.
so much. I'm a hugger.